Hopefully we're not just draining all the gems away today. Oh, Electro Dominance? I like that card. I like it a lot. I've yet to play with it, too. There's also Gates Ablaze, but we blazing. Just in a different way. God, that would have been the sickest start. Gates Ablaze into Gate Colossus. We're still doing it. You can't stop me. Yeah, Red Gate is a good follow-up, is it not? Yet another red gate and a Scorch Mark. Maybe the gate comes back. Take the Scorch Mark for kills. Or the Blade Juggler. Scorch the Blade. I don't even care about any of these cards. So I take like the Spear Spewer for like mono red burn. Yeah, let's try this route. Get another Rakdos Gate. Ill-Gotten Inheritance, that fits the burn. Goblin Gathering. Black Gate, since we're going to be like a black-red. Let's try the Gate. It's also a good 2-drop, but let's try the Gate. Another Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Alright, saying it now. I will take every single Ill-Gotten Inheritance. And Carnage deals 3 damage. That kind of deals 1... Actually... Yeah, no, it's the Locket. Another Locket. It's working out. Warden versus, I guess it's just to skewer the critics here. AmpliFIRE with Gate Colossus in the deck? What if Gate Colossus was the only creature in the deck for AmpliFIRE to hit? Yeah. Yes. Come to me, Papa. This is great. But in order to make that work, I kind of can't take something like the Cult Guild Mage, which I very much want to put in the deck. Also, sadly enough, if I have AmpliFIRE out and we hit a Gate Colossus, the Gate Colossus now goes to the bottom of the deck. But that's fine. Rakdos Guild Gate. Undercity's Embrace, particularly good with Gate Colossus. But this gate is so good for us. But I'll take this. That'll come in handy. Guarantee it. Grotesque Demise, another removal spell. We're sticking with this non-creature. Like, Blade Juggler would be so good. But then we'd have a creature in our deck that AmpliFIRE can't hit. And I want AmpliFIRE to be a 16/16, okay? Another Ill-Gotten Inheritance. We don't need creatures. Yeah, all this stuff, don't want it. Not going to run it. Cavalcade, that's burned, but we're not going to have any creatures for that. So. Ah, yes. Yes! This is only pack 2 and we have that many. Nope, don't even care about you. Roustabout. Alright. Rare Draft or Skewer the Critics? I have 2 of these in the collection. I do need them. Sorry, we'll Rare Draft one time. Yeah, don't... Oof! Double my life total and the opponent loses half their life? Oh my god, that's kind of what this deck is trying to do, isn't it? Isn't that what I'm trying to do? There's also just a Get the Point and a Scorch Mark. Oh, that's gross. And we have 3 Orzhov Guild Gates to play it. The other half is useless. It's just like opponent loses half their life. We gotta just take the Get the Point. I'm sorry. We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it! Dude! Alright, what do we got? 6 gates? I see you get the point, but I don't think we have enough gates at this point in time. Let's take a playable. We already have a cry. They're not always good. Let's take the get the point. Hopefully wheel that gate. Another embrace. I don't know what's right. Alright, last card. Alright. Skewer the critics, dude! How many cards do I have in my deck that aren't lands? We have 6, so we're at 21. We need 2 more playables. But that is the best gate for us. I'm going to take the skewer. Macabre Mockery is so good. It's so good! Our last playable is going to have to be better than that. Rafter Demon still makes AmpliFIRE an 8/8. Not good enough. We can do better. No! No! Lock it. Lock it. That's the deck. That's the deck. Bring them in. See if we can run Goblin Gatherings. Did I just break the game? Did we just break the game? All the guild gates tap for black. We don't need swamps. 5, 10. This gives us 11 red sources. We do need double red for both of our cards. Are they counting these as 1-drops? That's weird. They always put those in the 3-drop slot. These are 4s. So that's the actual curve of the deck. Read it, look at it, observe it. There's 3 creatures in the whole deck. It's a beauty. AmpliFIRE attacking as a 16/16 for the rest of the game. That's all we want. I think this deck is going to 7-0. Calling it now! Prove me wrong! Even if we 0-3, I'm super hyped about the deck. It feels so great. Just don't ruin me on lands, deck. Nice! 0 Gates Ablaze hand. Oh, you know I'm keeping, right? We got AmpliFIRE. Alright, that's gonna die to the Cry of the Carnarian. We're gonna draw Swamp. Or we can just Carnival it off. Let's see what they do. You know what? If they just go land and they try and adapt, we'll Carnival it. But if they don't... Suck it, opponent. Do they still get the loot? The counter's never actually put on it. No, okay. God, we drew the swamp anyways. Am I supposed to just skewer them? There will be a time and place for that, don't worry. This is an instant too, right? So they play like a shark to crab here, we just get to blast it. Oh yeah, that thing's dead. Kill it. Whatever. I would have loved to just snag this inheritance down. Just got it in play. But we're gonna get down this AmpliFIRE. Hear me me out. We're going to hit them for 16. Had I skewer the critics, they'd be at 16. How sweet would that have been? You going haste? I'd go hasty pasty here. Alright, it's your boy. It's your boy. We know it's gonna hit too. So, blue-green, they have to have a fight spell here. Pretty bad against a fight spell, but there's nothing we can do about that. We don't even have a gate for Gates Ablaze. So it's actually a good thing that we're sending a Gate Colossus to the bottom of the deck, because we don't want to draw them. They might just be thinking, how bad can it be? Please, don't mess with my AmpliFIRE opponent. Please, let him live. Let it live. Let it live. It's beautiful! Now we get to skewer the critics there and hit them for 16. What is this game? Now their fight spells are offline. They need a bounce. Well, we can cry that one away. They could have a fight spell. It'll go back to a 1-1 here temporarily, and they can fight it. Oh, they have the fight? We might just lose this one then. That's crazy. Well, we got our damage in. We just need to not die. And let's just play out the inheritance. Kill them next turn. Oh, did I just leave myself dead? Ah, I just killed myself. If they activate the hybrid, we're dead. I could have cried it away. Then we just take 5 this turn, go to 5, but we'd have to draw removal off the top for Rampaging Rinhorn. Otherwise we die, and there's nothing in our hand that can stop that. So, I wish I could draw a card to see if the game would have gone differently. But we did what we set out to do, right? We got AmpliFIRE down, hit him for 16. Yeah, I don't think playing Cry the Carnarium would have changed anything. I'm happy. That was a great game. Exactly how I expected this deck to play. I think green creatures, though, are like our worst thing, right? They get pretty big. Also, we didn't have a single guild gate that game, let's be real. That was the real problem. We had Gates Ablaze with nothing. That's very good against us. Scorch Mark. Okay, we got all 3 of our lockets. This lets us get down the Ill-Gotten Inheritance next turn. I'm hoping to get in a Gates Ablaze for at least 3. So they left up 3 mana. They didn't quench me there. I think it might have just been a removal spell. That's my guess. Black, white, blue, green? Something's happening here. Something spicy. Maybe just gates for Gate Colossus. Play it. No counterspell mana up? Well, if I can draw a gate this turn, we get to take out the Pegasus as well. Can't always be lucky. Save this skewer for something better than a Concordia Pegasus. They could play like a Grasping Thrall this turn and I'd be pretty upset. Let's save it for something like that. Or a Chillbringer, yeah. Can I do everything? This out of the way. Yeah, I think I can do better. Beautiful. 3 lockets we get to crack. I'm going to start with the Orzhov locket. Since we need the black mana off the Rakdos lockets in order to crack it. Card's pretty good. You got a land to go with it. Let's get one of these out of the way. We're going to skewer the Debtor's Transport. Sure, it'll turn into 2 1/1s, but we can handle 3 flyers. We're draining 2 life a turn. And who knows, maybe we just draw like Cry of the Carnarian and we just mop everything up. We got a lot of cards to draw. I'm gonna blast him for 3 and get this last card out of there. Don't know what it is, don't care what it is. Final payment? Whatever. Shortens this game, they drained a 9. We take them. As long as they don't gain life. Right? Didn't crack 1. Oh, this is more fun. Hit him for 16. Oh, I wanted to get him for 16, dude! It's gonna be beautiful! I think I'm just having fun with this draft. This is what Magic is all about, dude. I'm gonna have fun losing. I'm gonna have fun winning. It's a good time. Our 3-creature deck. Rakdos Control. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. Dang it. Maybe we should be running one more land. I don't know. We have three lockets for mana sources. Our curve is it high? I think we have 7 gates in the deck for Gate Colossus, which is about a good number. We didn't go super crazy on it. There was some picks where we could have gone higher on gates, and well, there they all are. It's a heck of a hand if we draw a Gate Colossus. get the most important one down first, because all the others are irrelevant. Embrace not going to be at its best here. I assume that much. We're just going to carnival that one away. We'll do it on their turn so that the spirit can't hit us. We'll take one for a while. I'm hoping to get a Gates Ablaze or Cry the Carnarium to deal with that before we have to use this Undercity's Embrace. Maybe they hit us for one, play the 4-drop that turns into a 5/5 and by sacrificing one of your creatures. That would be the best thing for us to have happen this turn. And he might be lured into doing it too. So let's see an Undercity Scavenger here. Well, if you're just going to hit us for one a turn, I'm 100% with that. Second Embrace could be relevant. There's a world where I just fire off the Embrace at the end step to get rid of the 1/1 and kill whatever other creature they have. Here's the Scavenger. Do it. I know you want to. You thought about it last turn, but he didn't go for it. Wow. Dude, did I not call this? I think I know this format too well now. Too well. Now we're definitely Undercity's Embracing. Everything just good for us from here on out. It was at this moment he knew he got. If they play a creature, we get to get the point at Scry. Hopefully dig into AmpliFIRE or Gate Colossus. Or... oh. Now I kind of want the Exile card. I'll give him a nice for that. I am going to embrace him, though. We'll save the get the point for something else. I don't know about that good game stuff. That's rude. Did he find his Ethereal Absolution? You're going to find that that card's not as good against me as you think. First of all, I don't have creatures in my graveyard for you to eat. That just doesn't happen. I can handle all the spirits you create if I don't know if you can get them out of your own graveyard. That you do have those. I'm not at the point where I'm going to skewer the critics this. I'm going to hold up. Get the point. Oh, they just have two? Alright, well, we definitely need to find ours. Losing one life a turn? No bueno. We have 4 inheritances in our deck, though. We will find them. We don't have another one of those. I'm not going to crack the locket just yet. They have another Carnage. The slowest divination ever. It's one of those games, huh? Well, we're taking 2 a turn from the Gutter Bones. That's all, though. We got 4 cards that we can draw off the lockets. It's not too bad. And at this point in time, we can crack locket and play a Gate Colossus the turn we draw it. Which I assume is going to be good against the deck. Alright, now we have a target for Get the Point. So I might just do that upkeep. That way we get the Scry. I mean, that's a good one. But is it what we need? It's worth keeping around. I really want the 3 mana exile a creature with 3 power effects. That's the #1 card I want to draw right now. More so than Gatebreaker Colossus. I'm not going to throw away a kill spell, though. That could also just end the game. Cry the Carnarium also kills Gutterbones. Another good card to draw. I'm sure they're wondering what I kept on top. I mean, it's not relevant now, but it's very good later on. Those lands. Ooh, Scorchmark, also good. Nice. Do I get blown out if I just let them untap? Let's do this now. Get it gone for good. Forgot there was a 3rd card we can draw to exile their Gutterbones. We're just going to be in limbo doing this for a moment. They have a lot of cards, though. We have a lot of lands. I do not like to see Viscope of Vampire. 2 of them! Ooh, alright, we got Gates Ablaze, Cry the Carnarium to draw here. two good ones. I can't run any of this out. So they just kill this. Hit me for 6. Crack one of these. I die. We're a land away from being able to Electro Dominance for 1. This was a particularly upsetting draw. Screw it. I wonder if it'll let me cast the Gate Colossus. For science, I doubt it. No, because it's really an 8-drop. Oh, all of our good cards are at the bottom. We only have 15 cards left in the deck. Dude, Cry the Cram, Gates Ablaze. That's all I wanted. One of the two. Did, however, find 2 more Ill-Gotten Inheritances. Wow, Skewer the Critics to kill me? I really needed to kill both the vampires. That was a crazy game. We had a lot of good cards. They just showed up a little too late. That is the thing when you run a 3-creature deck. You're not always going to see them when you need them. If we had Gate Colossus at any other point during the game, any other point, we would have won that game hands down. I know they had removal in hand that they were just holding on to, but it wouldn't have mattered. We'd just played Gates, got the Gate Colossus back. This hand can dirtle for a hot second. It's good enough. Well, we're going to be a little late on the Scorch Mark. They seem to be curving out pretty well. We'll deal with the Fireblade Artist later. I want that Guild Mage gone. The Guild Mage can make me discard cards, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Probably just go haste. Going big. That feels bad. I'm not going to embrace them. They're probably just going to keep the 3/3 with Menace. And I want to leave the 2/2 in play because there's a chance they'd play another creature with 2 toughness for the Cry the Carnarium to get. Haste? Oh, going big still. Okay. Not where I want to be. We gotta keep up with what's going on. Get rid of that. Embrace should now be able to kill the Wrecker. Assuming they have a hand of removal. That's absolutely useless against me. It's the hope. That's the idea of the deck. So if we draw an untap land, we get to lock it and embrace. Oh, that was very good for them. And now we can Electro Dominance Wrecker away and drop in an Inheritance in at their instance. Just for the ultimate value. This is not a healthy spot to be against Rakdos, though. We need to start getting our life. Of note, we could have just grotesque demised away the Yengus. But this is more fun. We die to a Skewer the Critics. Definitely something that's in their deck. So this was a poor play on my part. Yeah, I got greedy. Should have just grotesque demised. Felt like we could handle the 2-1 if we got to untap. Could totally have handled. Alright, well, the deck was sweet. It did everything I wanted to do. That was a misplay in the last turn of the game there. But other than that, I think that was a really fun deck.
If you liked that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos come online. And if you want to catch me live, catch me on Twitch Monday through Thursday between the hours of 4 and 8.